Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp notifications for WooCommerce orders. So I am an owner of a business and I sell products to all of my customers online. I manage all of my products with the help of WooCommerce, which is an amazing e-commerce platform. So my objective is that as soon as a new order is going to be placed by any of my customers with the help of WooCommerce, automatically to them a WhatsApp message should be forwarded on their WhatsApp account related to the confirmation of the order that they have placed. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to simply create an automation between WooCommerce and WhatsApp with the help of Pabbly Connect. We are going to send the message to all of our customers, the WhatsApp message, with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, as I've created a template message with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API. If you want, you can use Vati or Interact to create your own message template. So if you want to learn how to do this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen.
In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp notifications for WooCommerce orders. So I am an owner of an online store and I manage the sale of my online products with the help of WooCommerce. In the competitive world of e-commerce, keeping customers informed and engaged is crucial for building loyalty and driving repeat business. Creating an automation between WooCommerce with WhatsApp allows you to send automatic notifications to your customers about their orders. So what is WooCommerce? WooCommerce is a free plugin for WordPress that allows you to turn your website into an online store. So here my objective is that when a customer places an order, with the help of WooCommerce, automatically to them an update of the status of their purchase should be forwarded on their WhatsApp. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to simply create an automation between WooCommerce and WhatsApp with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Send WhatsApp Notifications for WooCommerce Orders. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? Next over here, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account. If you want to create your own folder, you have to click on this plus button right over here. So as I've created a folder, I'm going to select the folder that is WooCommerce Automations, as I want to save this workflow in this folder, okay? After giving a name to a workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send WhatsApp Notifications for WooCommerce Orders, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process, because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we are going to do is we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this arrow, and for the trigger application, we are going to select it as WooCommerce. So we're going to select our trigger application as WooCommerce. And for the trigger event, we are going to select it as New Order Created, as our objective is that whenever a new order is created by any of our customers with the help of WooCommerce, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. Now after selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to connect WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, to follow the steps given here below in order to connect WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So now let's open our WooCommerce account in order to connect our account with Pabbly Connect. So as you can see that this is my WooCommerce account right over here, and we're going to connect this account to Pabbly Connect. For that, what we have to do is under WooCommerce categories, you can see over it says Settings. We're going to click on it. As we're going to click on Settings, the Settings page is then going to appear, on which you can see over here on the bar, you have to click on Advanced. As soon as we're going to click on Advanced, you can see it says Page Setup, and under Page Setup, you can see it says Webhooks. We're going to click on it. Webhook page is then going to appear, and next to webhooks, it says Add Webhook. We are going to click on Add Webhook. Over here you can see the webbook page is then going to appear. Firstly, it is asking for the name of our webbook. For the name of my webbook, I am going to give it as WooCommerce order. So this is the name of my webbook. Over here for the status, we have to select it as active. For the topic over here, we have to select it as order created, as we want to send the data for the order being created in our Pabbly Connect account. For the delivery URL, we're going to paste the webbook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. For the secret over here, I'm going to write in a dummy secret. And for the API version, I'm going to select it as WP REST API Integration v3. So I'm going to select this API version, and then I'm going to click on Save Webbook to create the webbook. As you can see that over here, it says webbook updated successfully. That means we have successfully saved this webbook right over here and the webbook is created. If I'm going to take you back to my Pabbly Connect account, I'm going to scroll down over here. You can see after adding the webbook, you are going to receive a webbook response. This means that our webbook is successfully added to our WooCommerce account. Okay. So as we successfully added the webbook and we have received the response, now we want to capture the response of the order being created in our WooCommerce account. So I'm going to click on recapture webbook response and on yes right over here. As we're going to do that over here, it will say waiting for webbook response. So now as we have connected WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect, what we are going to do is we are going to create an order with the help of WooCommerce account, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the order being created or not. And how we're going to do that? For that, I'm going to open the product that I'm selling with the help of WooCommerce. As you can see, that is the product that I'm selling with the help of WooCommerce in the name of new generation phone right over here. And now we're going to create an order with the help of this product. For that, I'm going to open this link in a new tab right over here. So this is the product that I'm selling with the help of WooCommerce for my business in the name of new generation phone, and we are going to purchase this product and create an order in our WooCommerce account. For that, click on add to cart right over here. So after that, over here for the checkout, it is asking for the billing details. So we're going to fill in the details. For the first name over here, I'm going to write it as dummy. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart45. Next, it is asking for the company name, which is optional, so I'm going to skip the part. Over here, it is asking for the country and the region. I'm going to select it as India. For the street address over here, I'm going to write it as... For the street address, I have written it as 12 Galaxy Apartments. For the city over here, I'm going to write it as Bhopal. For the state over here, I'm going to select it as Madhya Pradesh. For the pin code over here, I'm going to write in a dummy pin code. For the phone number, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. For the email address over here, I'm going to write it as dummysmart45@pabblytunes.com. So after filling all the details, I'm going to click on place order to create an order. As you can see that over here, it says thank you, your order has been received. That means we successfully created an order for Dummy Smart 45, and you can see the details of the order over here, and the customer over here have placed the order. So as we have done that, now we're going to open our workflow that we have created, and we're going to check whether Pabbly Connect has captured the response of this order being created or not. So I'm going to open my workflow. I'm going to scroll down. We are going to wait over here for a few seconds. After waiting for a few seconds over here, you can see a new response is received in our Pabbly Connect account. So we're going to tally the response. For the first name of our customer being dummy, last name as Smart45, for the phone number, dummy mobile number, for a postal code, a dummy postal code, state as Madhya Pradesh, email as dummysmart45@pabblytunes.com, country as India, city as Bhopal, address as 12 Galaxy Apartments, for the total amount being 19,000, for the model that has been purchased as new generation phone, and for the status as processing. So this means that we successfully connected WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is done. So now whenever a new order is going to be created by any of our customers for our business, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. So now as our trigger setup is done, we need to set up our action step, and as our objective is that whenever a new order has been created by any of our customers with the help of WooCommerce, automatically to the customer a WhatsApp message should be forwarded. So how are we going to send a WhatsApp message with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API? I've already created a message template with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, which I'm going to use to send messages to all of my customers. So for the action event, I'm going to select it as send template message, because I have created a template with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API in order to send messages to all of my customers. So you can see that this is the template that I've created with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, and over here in the template, you can see that I have created few variables. You can see in front of some values and in end of some values there are two curly brackets. So these are variables variables right over here that I've created, and I want to enter the date of the order being created in place of these variables. That is why I've created these variables in this template right over here. Okay, so this is a template that I've created with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, with the help of which I'm going to send messages to all of my customers. So now let's move on to our workflow right over here. So as I've selected our action application, that is WhatsApp Cloud API, and action event as send template message. After that, I'm going to click on connect in order to connect WhatsApp Cloud API to Pabbly Connect. Then a new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection, but if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, you can see over here it is asking for the token, phone number, ID and the WhatsApp business account ID in order to connect WhatsApp Cloud API to Pabbly Connect. So from where are we going to have the access of all these details? For that, click on this hyperlink learn more right over here. As you have done that, over here you will be forwarded towards this new page. If you're going to scroll down, you can see it says how to set up WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect. So by watching this tutorial right over here, you're going to learn how to step-by-step complete WhatsApp Cloud API setup inside Pabbly Connect, so you can connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. Okay, and over here you can see as it is asking for a token. So if you also want to learn how to generate a permanent token inside WhatsApp Cloud API, you have to watch this tutorial right over here as well. So as I've already set up a WhatsApp Cloud API setup inside Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to open the setup that I've created. You can see this is the API setup that I've created inside Pabbly Connect, and in the setup you can see we have the access of the token. This is a temporary access token, but if you want to generate a permanent access token, then you have to remember to watch that tutorial that is been linked in the hyperlink. Okay, so this is the token right over here. This is the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID that Pabbly Connect is asking for. So we're going to fill in the details right over here. Firstly, we're going to copy this temporary token from here and paste it right over here. Okay, next it is asking for the phone number ID, so I'm going to copy the phone number ID from here and paste it right over here. And lastly, for the WhatsApp business account ID, we're going to copy the ID from here and paste it right over here, and then I'm going to click on save in order to connect WhatsApp Cloud API to Pabbly Connect. As you can see that WhatsApp Cloud API is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, you can see that firstly it is asking for the template name. So I've created a template in the name of WooCommerce order template. So this is a template that I've created. So for the template over here, I'm going to select it as WooCommerce order template. Okay. Next over here, it is asking for the language code and the selected template ID. As soon as you're going to select the template name, automatically the language code and the selected template ID is going to be updated right over here. So you do not need to do anything with these steps. Okay. Next over here, it is asking for the recipient mobile number on the mobile number on which you want to send a WhatsApp message to. For the recipient mobile number, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow, and how mapping works is that as soon as you click on this field, it says WooCommerce new order created. This was the previous step of this workflow, and as soon as you click on this arrow, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As over here it is asking for the mobile number, so I'm going to map the data of the mobile number right over here of my customers from our previous response. As I've selected the data from our previous response, the data is mapped, and as the data is mapped, the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over here in place of this map data is going to be updated. Okay, next over here it is asking for the order number, customer name. This is a body field 1, body field 2, body field 3, and you can see there are multiple fields. So these are the same variables that I've created in this template. You can see that variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the variables that I've created in this template right over here. Okay, and as I want to enter the data of my order being created in place of these variables, so we're going to map the data as per the requirement of the variables. Firstly, it is asking for the order number, that is the order ID. So we're going to map the data of the order ID right over here. You can see this is the order key, that's the order number right over here. So I'm going to map the data of this order number. Okay, next over here it is asking for the customer name. So we're going to map the data of the name of our customer. First name, so this is the name of my customer for body field 2. Next it is asking for the order number again, so we're going to map the data of the order number. So I'm going to map the data. Next it is asking for the order date, so we're going to map the data of the date right over here that we have received in our previous response. As you can see over here for the date is given in a UTC time zone format, but as you want the date in a normal format, so what we are going to do is we're going to add a new action step in this workflow by clicking on this plus button. And for the action application, we are going to select it as date/time formatter by Pabbly. With the help of this amazing feature by Pabbly Connect, you can format the date and the time according to your requirement. You can have all the other details as well. Okay, so over here for the action event, we're going to select it as format date with time zone and then click on connect. After clicking on connect, over here it is asking for the date. For the date, I'm going to map the date of the date that we have received in our previous step, that is date created. I'm going to select this data, I've mapped it. Okay, For the from format, I'm going to select it as UTC time zone format because over here we have received the response in UTC time zone format, okay? And for the to format, I'm going to select this format right away as I want to receive the data of the date in this format, okay? It is asking for the from time zone as we have received the data in a UTC time zone format, so I'm going to select over here for the from time zone as UTC. And for the to time zone over here, I'm going to select it as Asia Kolkata as I want to convert this time over here in Asia Kolkata time zone. And then I'm going to click on save and send test request. As we're going to do that, over here you're going to receive a response, and the response you're going to receive the date in a new format right over here. So what we are going to do is with the help of this result, we are going to map the data of the order date right over here. So I'm going to map the data. So this is the result. I'm going to map the data, okay? Next over here it is asking for the order status. So we're going to map the data of the status of our order. As you can see that this is my status of the order that is processing, so I'm going to map the data, okay? Next it is asking for the item name, so we're going to map the data of the name of our item. So this is the name of my item, I'm going to map it. It is asking for the item quantity, we're going to map the data of the item quantity that we have received in our previous step. It is asking for the amount of our item, so we're going to map the data of the amount of our item that is right over here, okay? It is asking for the total amount of our item, so I'm going to map the data of the total amount of our item right over here, okay? After filling all the details, what we are going to do is we are going to click on save and send test request. But before, you can see over here for the recipient mobile number, I have entered a dummy mobile number. So WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded to this dummy mobile number right over here. So what I'm going to do is in place of this dummy mobile number, I'm going to enter my mobile number so WhatsApp message can be forwarded on my number, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this mobile number from here and enter my mobile number as a recipient mobile number. So I successfully entered my mobile number in place of the recipient mobile number, so a message is going to be forwarded on my number. After that, I'm going to click on save and send test request. As I've clicked on save and send test request, over here response is received, and for the message status over here it says accepted, so this is a positive response. So now I'm going to open a WhatsApp and I'm going to check whether an order created message is forwarded on my WhatsApp or not with the details of my order or not. As in place of recipient mobile number, I've entered my mobile number, so a message is going to be forwarded on my number. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp account, and yes, as you can see right over here, a new message is forwarded on my WhatsApp account right over. It says hello dummy smart 45 over here. It says order update and the order ID. Thank you for your purchase. Here are the details of your order. For the order number, for the order date as 27/06/2024, for the time as 2:41:31 p.m. Order status as processing. Items ordered as new generation phone. Quantity as 1. Amount as 19,000. Total amount as 19,000. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to contact us at the number. Thank you for shopping with us. Best regards. So as you can see that over here, a new message is forwarded on my WhatsApp when I have created a new order in my WooCommerce account. So this means that we successfully created an automation between WooCommerce and WhatsApp with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of an online store and I sell products with the help of WooCommerce. My objective was that as soon as a new order is created by any of my customers with the help of WooCommerce, automatically a message should be forwarded towards that customer telling that the order is confirmed with the details of the order. For that, what we have done is we have simply created an automation between WooCommerce and WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.